Hi everybody, Attorney Nouvelle Gonzalo here, offices Miami, Gainesville, and Cleveland, Ohio. And I just want to take a quick moment to talk with you about how to stay ready in business. And I say, okay, well, stay ready for what? Well, stay ready for if you have the sale of your company, an acquisition, a liquidation, an expansion. Maybe you're adding new partners to the company. Maybe you're planning for explosive growth, or you're planning for legacy planning. Whatever it is, you need to stay ready for whatever comes. You need to and you want to. And this applies whether you're a startup or you're an existing company and that's very large. You might say, okay, well, I'm really small. Like, I'm so small, I'm still just an idea. I don't even know what I want to do for a company. This doesn't apply to me. And this works and applies with the big companies you work with and the public companies and the franchises. And I would say not just those guys. That's great, and we absolutely work with them and we absolutely get them ready and plan for that. However, this also applies to smaller companies too. Does it apply to you? Yes, it does. It applies. And so with that in mind, you want to keep in mind, because you may be small today, but you're not going to be small tomorrow. And when you have greatness in you and you are ready and you have a vision and you have a plan and you are working toward it, you are not going to be small tomorrow. And there's actually a proverb that says, do not despise the day of small beginnings, because it doesn't stay there. It continues to grow. You might think I'm small potatoes today, but tomorrow you are about to be a full out meal and you need to be ready. Case in point, Amazon. Amazon started in the garage of Jeff Bezos, in his garage. Everybody, his garage. Okay, so he started there, and today, as of 2023, that company is worth $1,232.37 billion with a V. So we stay ready regardless of size, because you don't know where you're going to be tomorrow. And when you're talking about someone who has vision, who has greatness, who has drive, and is ready to take their company to the next level, then you want to stay ready, because you will not be small tomorrow. And what does that mean? You know, the question then arises, okay, that's great, I understand, you've got me sold, I need to be ready, but what do I need to do to be ready? Great question. Glad you asked. So from the corporate law perspective, what that means is, are your registrations in place with the federal and the state governments? Do you have them current and active? Do you have contracts in place with your employees, your vendors, your owners? Are there contracts in place governing those agreements so it's clear what rules are and that everybody's on the same page? Your intellectual property, do you have it registered and protected? That's your copyrights, your trademarks, your patents. Are they in place? Are your taxes current? Do you have insurances in place to protect the business and all the other different types of insurances you might need? Do you have a vision and a plan for the company that's in place? Are you meeting with your advisors regularly, whether this is CFOs, COOs, accountants, whoever it might be, your leadership team that's advising you, or your legal counsel working with you to make sure you're positioned and you're ready to go? Do you have clean financials, your accounts receivable, your accounts payable, your valuation of the company? Do you have all of those things in place to make sure you're ready to go? Now, can these things be prepared at the last minute? Absolutely. Do you want them to have to be prepared at the last minute? No, not at all. You want to start early and you want to stay ready so that when the time does come for that next level, that next step, you're ready to do it. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.